Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's played through for him. That's the keeper's ball. Pinches it off him. And it's Arnautovic. And he's forced to go back. Mikel Merino did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great vision. Who do you think this... And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Merino. Brennan Johnson. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Arnautovic. Cristante. Almeida. Oh, it's a big chance! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Goes for goal! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Almeida opts for safety.
Sporting are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's found a way through. Played into the box. There's a searching pass. Now the cross. And he was alert to it. Almeida. Cristante.
Fortuna Sittard clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Almiron. Now he's got space here. Now it's Johnson. Now it's Almiron. He is just caressing the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Arnautovic. Ito. And it's Merino. He's picked his way through. Almeida.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ouattara.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bullish header! And it's come back out to him. He has done it! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cristante. That's an imaginative pass. Now that's well seen too. Johnson. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Sporting really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0 and a shot! Sticks it away! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Sporting give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Out towards the flank. And here's Arnautovic. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Arnautovic. Arnautovic! And we have our very first corner. Cook Miners attempts a clearance. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Almeida. Arnautovic. Cook Miners.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
There's a sharp little ball here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ouattara. And it's Cristante. Dyer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shifted it to the flank. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Cook Miners charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ito, it's a pretty loose pass. Dyer cuts out the pass. Sporting do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ito. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a good foot in there. Almiron cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Almeida. Now it's Arnautovic. And the through ball. Now it's Ouattara. Ouattara. Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post. Almiron. That has been cut short. And it's Arnautovic. Johnson. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Over to the left. Ouattara. And here's the chance to counter. Dyer gets over and intercepts. Ouattara. Can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness. Walker-Peters. Here's Ito. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Looks a smashing ball. Ito. Bastoni. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That's a risky ball. Oh, what has happened here? Lucas Paqueta. Ouattara. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Distributed tidily. He's played it back. Walker-Peters. Sancho. And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Sporting desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Lucas Paqueta!
Lucas Paqueta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a promising position. Almeida. And this is Arnautovic. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Out to the right, knocks it into space, thinks about the shot, and the shot! Goal! Sporting! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Sporting gain their reward with an early goal. Muscular approach does pay off here, and he's gone long. Schuller kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Cristante. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lucas Paqueta. And he's been shifted off it. Cristante. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. That's the keeper's ball. Foot in. First quarter of an hour gone. Shot could... Can he finish? It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Tries a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Sporting find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a loose ball. Almeida gets a good foot in there. Ouattara. Johnson. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Arnautovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cristante. Ouattara. Well timed, excellent interception. Ekitike. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. He's in a great position. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Marino really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! He's got a goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So now the difference is 3. Johnson has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Great chance! Sporting heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Arnautovic, played out to the right. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's found a way through. Johnson. Dyer deals with that comfortably. Cristante. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ouattara.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Merino. Engages and forces him off the ball. Johnson, given the lift of his goal. Ouattara. And Almeida. Arnautovic. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Sporting lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. That gets things going for the second half. And it's Almeida. Good read, needed to be. Merino. Nicely spread. Ito. Brilliantly cut out. Johnson. Bremer. Lucas Paqueta. Ekitike. Merino. Ekitike. Decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, important interception. Now it's Arnautovic. Now it's Almeida. He's on it. Can he get away? Almeida shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's burst through. Great ball. Chance, surely! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Almeida. That has not gone well. It's a sharp pass. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's looking wide. Pinches it off him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Turns back here, probably the best option. And he was quick to react. Now it's on Arnautovic. Gets into some space. Now who's going to be first to this? Johnson. Chance here to counter. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Arnautovic finds himself offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 14. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 15. Número 7. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Opts for safety. In with the challenge. He's got away. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bastoni. Dyer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Almeida. Almeida. This is promising. Almeida. Oh, what has happened? And he shoots! Sporting have the chance to go the other way. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ouattara. Walker-Peters. Now it's Sanchez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Almeida. Almiron. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Sporting definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. It's a promising position. And this is Arnautovic. Arnautovic! And the shot! He's delivered all right! That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Now it's Arnautovic. Ouattara. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get onto this? Almeida! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
And he's had it nicked away. Ouattara. Cristante. Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Merino. Sporting are looking to break at pace. Cristante. Now Ouattara. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shoot! And a chance! It's hit the upright. Almiron.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That has been slung wide.
Sporting really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. You have to expect that from everyone now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mikel Merino looking to penetrate opposition lines. Merino, this is promising.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Fortuna Sittard clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, good-looking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mikel Merino. Shot, surely! And he hits the net! Sporting are all square! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Ouattara. Now it's Ouattara.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Almeida. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Merino. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ekitike. Cristante. And this is Arnautovic. Looking to play him in. Pinches it off him.
Ekitike really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's picked it up out wide. Ito. Cristante. Real chance! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Almiron cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
The pass has gone astray.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Cook Miners cuts out the pass. Now he's off and running. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Arnautovic. Now who's going to be first to this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cristante, spread out to the left. Dyer. And it's Cristante. And it's Arnautovic. And he was alert to it. Oh, they could break here. And he's intervened well there. Almeida. Walker-Peters. And here's Arnautovic. He's free, he has got space. Oh, delicate chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Arnautovic at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ouattara to Cristante. And it's Almeida. Walker-Peters. Now it's Arnautovic. Almiron. Ekitike. Johnson. That is a great pick out. Oh, just skips past his man. Shot at goal! Ito. Johnson.
Almiron. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Koopmeiners considers his options, looking here to alter the direction of the game.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Marino.
He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 14. Número 17. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 7.
And it's been taken short.
Número 22. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And now they can spring out of defence. Sporting perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Ekitike.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ricky Puig. Now here's the delivery. Cleared without complication.
Here's Sancho. And it's Koopmeiners. He's being urged to shoot. He's on it, can he get away?
Danger averted for now.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Crunching tackle.
It's run loose here. Chance for Ito.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a quick one.
And here's Almeida. Koopmeiners tries to clear. He's having a shot against the crossbar.
5 minutes left on the clock. In with the challenge. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super find. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nicely aimed pass. Ouattara.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
He's found a way through. 2 minutes to be added on. And he's been shifted off it. So what can they make of this?
Ricky Puig. Almiron.
Goes for a shot!
Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone.
Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.